Published, 9:41 Eastern Standard Time, the 22nd of January 2018. Updated, 9:41 Eastern Standard Time, the 22nd of January 2018. Real Madrid are likely to concentrate their efforts on Chelsea's Thibaut Courtois after allowing Kepa Arrizabalaga to stay at Athletic Bilbao. Kepa was due to join Madrid but instead signed a new contract on Monday as the European champions chose to reassess the problems in their underperforming squad. Courtois is being offered a new contract by Chelsea but, as with his teammate Eden Hazard, is wanted by Real Madrid and is keen to play there at some stage. Real Madrid are likely to concentrate their efforts on Chelsea goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. Paris Saint-Germain also have an interest in the Belgium international goalkeeper, but Courtois has family in Madrid, which is an added attraction. Chelsea want to convince Courtois to stay but have sounded out Stoke's Jack Butland as a precaution. Manchester United's David De Gea had been a target for Madrid and PSG also, but he is set on staying at Old Trafford. Real allowed Kepa Arrizabalaga to stay at Athletic Bilbao despite the keeper having a medicals. Villa have an interest in Daniel Sturridge, but have to come up with a package that can tempt Liverpool into letting him go. Inter Milan are proposing a £2 million loan fee with an obligation to buy at the end of the season for the 28-year-old England international, but have still to commit to a sale figure. Sturridge is desperate to play regular football with the goal to impress England coach Gareth Southgate sufficiently to earn a call-up for this summer's World Cup. Sevilla have interest in Daniel Sturridge but have to come up with a good package for Liverpool. Sturridge does not believe that will be possible at Liverpool as Jurgen Klopp clearly favours Roberto Firmino as his main striker and, while Liverpool are chasing the Champions League, FA Cup and Champions League qualification, thinks his first-team opportunities will be limited. Sevilla want a striker and have interest in Chelsea's Michy Batshuayi also, but Sturridge is a target. Barcelona fullback Alex Vidal is also returning to Sevilla in a deal worth £7 million with another £5 million in bonuses to follow. Juan Mata wants to stay at Manchester United and is ready to turn down any return to Spain. Juan Mata wants to stay at Manchester United and is ready to turn down any immediate proposals of a return to Spain. The 29-year-old has yet to have his contract extended, though United retain an option to do so. He is happy at Old Trafford and is ready to see out the season before making a decision over his future. As well as the arrival of Alexis Sanchez potentially threatening Mata's first-team prospects, United intend to try again for Gareth Bale at Real Madrid. Yet Mata is open to competing for a role in Jose Mourinho's side. The Portuguese coach also hopes to add two central midfielders to cover for the retirement of Michael Carrick. West Ham ran the rule over Anderlecht midfielder Leander Dendoncker on Sunday. West Ham assistant manager Stuart Pearce ran the rule over Anderlecht midfielder Leander Dendoncker on Sunday. Manager David Moyes has identified the 22-year-old Belgium international as a potential January signing, though Anderlecht's asking price of £23 million would need to come down. Pearce watched Dendoncker playing in the centre of a three-man defence for Anderlecht in a 1-0 victory at Genk. Dendoncker has been playing there following an injury to Karim Aboudi. It has been weighing up a number of targets including Barcelona's André Gomes, but the Spanish side only want to sell at around £30 million and West Ham would prefer a loan. Real Betis midfielder Fabian Ruiz has also been considered, and while a very promising talent, though Moyes has reservations whether he would fit into the Premier League quickly at this stage. LA Galaxy are among the clubs showing interest in Aston Villa striker Ross McCormack. The Galaxy are among the clubs showing interest in Aston Villa striker Ross McCormack as his loan period comes to a close at Melbourne City. McCormack's loan is due to finish this Friday, January the 26th, and Villa and Melbourne have, so far, been unable to agree on extending his loan arrangement until the end of the season. Steve Bruce has no plans to use McCormack, but, as he started the season at Villa and has played for Melbourne, he can't move to another British club under the third club rule. The next best option open to him is to play in the MLS, where LA Galaxy, Orlando City and Colorado Rapids have all expressed an interest in signing McCormack for their new season. The 31-year-old Scotland international is open to a move to the States if a deal can't be agreed with Melbourne. McCormack has scored 14 goals in 16 games for Melbourne, including 7 in his last 5 games. Crystal Palace have signed Swedish under-21 midfielder Erdal Rakip on loan from Benfica. Crystal Palace have signed Swedish under-21 midfielder Erdal Rakip on loan from Benfica until the end of the season. The 21-year-old moved to the Portuguese club from Malmo earlier this month and becomes Roy Hodgson's first signing of the transfer window. Hodgson is also closing on a deal for Polish centre-back Jaroslav Jac, 23, who is in London to complete a £2 million move from Zagłębie Lubin and sign a 3.5 contract. Chelsea are closing on the £52 million double signing of Edin Dzeko and Emerson Palmieri from Roma. The clubs held productive talks on Sunday night and further negotiations are planned on Monday, with Dzeko's agents ready to travel to London to finalise personal terms. Roma recognise that despite the goals Dzeko has scored, the offer from Chelsea is too good to refuse for a player who is 32 in March and one of the club's highest earners. Dzeko started against Inter Milan on Sunday, but Roma sporting director Monchi has already stated that he is happy to find a replacement. Chelsea are closing on the £52 million double signing of Edin Dzeko and Emerson Palmieri. Talking to reporters, he said, "Whatever will be will be. I work every day to have players suitable to replace our players. My job is always to strengthen my club. If Dzeko leaves Roma, we'll buy another player." Those comments are understood to have affirmed Dzeko's views over a move to London, and a deal is edging closer. Brazilian fullback Palmieri, 23, who has not long recovered from a ligament injury, will come to Stamford Bridge regardless of a Dzeko agreement, but figures and payment structure plans are being put in place for a £44 million double transfer, with a further £8 million being added in bonuses. Palmieri's arrival will signal the loan departure of Kennedy to Newcastle United, while Baba Rahman is pondering a move to Schalke, but Everton and Inter Milan have also asked about a loan. Brazilian fullback Palmieri, 23, will come to Stamford Bridge regardless of a Dzeko agreement. Former Arsenal midfielder Mathieu Flamini is joining Getafe. The 33-year-old is signing an 18-month contract after spending the past month training with the Madrid-based club. He left Crystal Palace last summer and was a free agent. Former Arsenal defensive midfielder Mathieu Flamini, 33, is joining La Liga side Getafe, while Vaux is a target for Cardiff City. The Rotherham United midfielder has been impressing in League One, and Neil Warnock is ready to offer around £500,000 for the 24-year-old. Rangers have also been following the former Falkirk and Tranmere Rovers player. Vaux can play in midfield or at fullback, and Warnock is hoping he can help boost his side's promotion prospects. Rotherham midfielder Will Vaux is a target for Cardiff City after impressing in League One.